Rahim. Dear students, today I will teach you voice imperative, how to change the voices of imperative sentences. Today I will teach you. Let's begin. Rule 1, it has only 4 rules. Every rule is very easy, don't take tension, just watch my videos. What is the condition of first rule? What is the condition of first rule? Just see, if the sentence begins with the base from a verb, basic from a verb, and it has only one subject. How to change the sentence from active to passive? How to change the sentences from active to passive? What is the structure of active? Just listen it. At first verb, and then object, and then extension. Extension may not sit in the sentence, but there will be subject and then object. How to change this from active to passive? At first I will use let, and then I will use object here, and then verb 1 will be verb 3, and then extension. Just see what I am doing. Verb 1, object, extension. At first I have used let, and then object, and then verb 1 will be verb 3, and then extension if it has. I am giving 1 or 2 example. Draw the picture nicely. It is the verb 1, it is the object, and it is extension. At first I will use let, and then object, picture, and then be verb 3, and then extension. Is it tough? Is it tough? No, I don't think so. If don't make a noise, verb object. What will I do now? Just see. At first I will use let. At first I have to erase it because there is no space here. At first I will use let, and then object, a noise, and be verb 3, be mate. But what will I do not? It is a definite rule. If the object is noun, just listen, if the object is noun, then I will use not first, as the object is noun. If the object is pronoun, I will use then. Pronoun not here. Okay, after pronoun, before noun. In imperative sentence, we have to remember that we will use not before noun and after pronoun. You have to remember it. Okay, let's go to second rule. My dear students, now rule 2. Notice the condition of rule 2. At first understand the condition. Okay, if the sentence begins with base form of main verb and it has 2 objects, we know that objects are of 2 kinds, indirect object and then direct object. Okay, what will be the active form? Verb 1, object indirect. We called all the personal objects are indirect object, all the materials objects are direct object. Okay, verb 1, object, indirect object, and then direct object, and then extension. In passive, at first let, and then indirect object will be here. Indirect object will be here, and then verb 1 will be verb 3, extension, for plus direct object, indirect object, for plus indirect object. Suppose plug me a flower. Pluck, verb 1. Object, it is indirect object because it is personal object and it is direct object. Okay, verb 1. How to change this sentence? At first I will use let and then direct object and then direct object. Verb 1 will be verb 3, be plucked, and then I will use for me. Let a flower be plucked for me. Is it very tough? No, it is not very tough. I want to explain another example. Let's see it too. Buy her a pen. At first divide the sentence, verb 1, object, and it is object 2. Okay, and then at first let a pen be bought for her. Okay, do you understand? Okay. It has some, but it has some exceptional too. Sometimes we use to instead of for when the verb is give and ask. Okay, I am giving example. Give me a book. Let the book be given to me. I cannot write for me. I will write to me. Okay, let's students. Now rule 3. Notice the condition of the sentence. If the sentence begins with let, the sentence will begin with let. How to change from active to passive? Just notice let object first. That means there will be two objects. It will be I will find it first. Okay, verb 1, object, another object. That means it is second object. Okay, extension. But to make it passive, I have to use let first and then object second. Verb will be verb 3 and then extension and then by plus object first. Verb 1 will be verb 3, object second, object first, will go the last. Okay, is it very tough? No, just see an example. Let me write the rules. Okay, first one object and second object, they will change their place. Okay, and the rules by me. Okay, I have changed their place. Verb 1 will be written. Very simple. Okay, I want to see the final rule. Okay, let's see. Let's look at, my dear students, just notice, and it is the last rules. Okay, the condition of this rule: if the sentence begins with the base form of verb and it has no object, how to change? Active, verb and extension. There will be no object here. Then passive. To make it passive, I will write verb 1 extension at the end of the sentence, but before it I will write you are told to, you are requested to, you are ordered to, you are advised to. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand? Just see. Okay, you can use anyone according to your need. For request, requested. For order, ordered. For advice or suggestion, advised. Suppose, come here. You are requested or told to come here. Okay, I will give you some exercise in the comment box and you will solve it. If you have any question, you ask me. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you, you all.